He doesn't have mental illness. That's just like how I look sometimes. No, I'm just joking. We're allowed to joke, right?
Hi guys!
Hi!
So Saif,
Yeah.
so what was your preparation for this role?
He has problems though. I think he's like, he's isolated in every department. He's divorced. He doesn't understand divorce though, He's the only one he knows, poor guy, who is divorced. He's suicidal. Yeah, he's the only guy. He doesn't know, understand, honestly.
That was the funniest. He's the only guy he knows who's divorced.
Yeah, he doesn't know and he's never seen anybody who's divorced or heard of this thing. And he's addicted to sleeping pills. He's a Sikh, he's the only guy. And but his honesty is what is really isolating him. And he's contemplating suicide when we first meet him. So he's a flawed and damaged character.
He is. How did you approach the character? How did you prepare to get into that mindset?
I think the main change was in energy level, because I'm quite exuberant and I think my energy level can be quite high. And that needs to be controlled for some roles. And you have to, chill and be a bit depressed and slow, which doesn't come naturally. So that takes a bit of control.
So it was so amazing to see a female raw agent, seeing women in these powerful roles. So what was your preparation for this role?
We have an impression about all the agents across the world that they're very cool, they're very stylish, blah blah blah, but that's not the reality. I wanted her to play very real. So the research that was just incredible, learning about their training process, learning about how they function, what their lives are like, and one of the hardest jobs I think to do. And so she's a fighter, she's a really strong woman because she's doing a very hard job, and B, trying to fight with her contemporaries to be a field agent. So it was very exciting.
What would you say is the most badass moment your character had, Anjali?
She's quite, she offends people without them even knowing that sometimes.
We were trying to catch a train and these 6-7 gundas chased us. So she takes the gun and says, "Go," to me and catch the train, and she kind of holds them off, but more with her expression and then some cool John Woo gun twist or something like, I know what I'm doing kind of thing. That was quite badass.
What was your inspiration or the motivation with doing Netflix's first Indian original show?
It's a different platform. It's just another platform, and it's a great platform that creates such wonderful global content and premium content. It's good looking stuff. It's creative work. As an actor, I wish I could do one of these every year. It's different. It's like I wouldn't do theatre because of various reasons. I love watching plays and I really respect theatre actors. But I would do this as a different platform to acting in movies.
What would you say was the pro of working on a Netflix show versus a Bollywood movie? And maybe the con or the downside of it?
It was fast work, and because of that it took really long. Because it was fast and intense, 14 hours a day, and no breaks because we didn't need many lights and the equipment was very mobile. So we were always ready. The DOP lit it in a way that he didn't need too much time. So it was exhausting, if that's a downside. But the upside was that it looks great.
You are empowering your viewers to consider the fact that there are roles or situations that women can get into. So what would be the advice that you give them?
I just think things are changing and women are doing what they want to do. So I think that's the right direction. Just keep going in that direction. Just do what you want to do. Don't think that there's something that you cannot do.
What would you say is the one massive takeaway for the global audience from Sacred Games?
That the most international thing you can do is to be extremely local. If you're very true to your culture, that's the thing to export internationally. So if you show India for what it is, you show a little bit of there's some police brutality, there's some which we think is normal, to give the criminal a couple of slaps and say, tell me the truth, don't waste my time. But I think in America you'd be arrested for that. So that'll be interesting to an American.
Yeah.
So things like that, the chaos of the bureaucracy, the extreme poverty in which most of the population survives, the disparity between rich and poor, all the things that are unique about India are international. for a viewer. And you can actually see it, and
Right?
it's not sanitized, and they haven't cleaned it
Yeah.
up. So there's something, I think a viewer will this show will be tremendously supported by the authenticity of the background, as well as just otherwise a sanitized kind of set.
Do you guys get time to binge watch, and like what's your
Yeah.
marathon binge watch session?
I think like about 7 hours or 6 hours all night or something. I think I've watched the whole. Maybe Fargo I saw, I think.
Last one was Sinner. I saw 8 hours.
Hi, this is Saif Ali Khan.
And Radhika.
And you can catch us on
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Butterfly. Haute as in haute couture. Fly as in yo.